As the body of Pope Francis was placed in an open casket in the Vatican, officials confirmed on Tuesday that his funeral will be held Saturday morning. The Vatican released video showing Francis in a coffin in the chapel of the Santa Marta residence. That's where Francis set up home in 2013, shunning the Grand Palace his predecessors had lived in. The progressive pontiff died on Monday, aged 88, after suffering a stroke and cardiac arrest, the Vatican said. He had appeared in public just the day before to deliver Easter blessings. Although he looked frail, Francis had seemed to be recovering after being discharged from hospital almost a month ago, where he battled double pneumonia. His sudden death has set in motion ancient rituals as the 1.4 billion-member Roman Catholic Church began its transition from his leadership. All cardinals in Rome were summoned to a meeting on Tuesday to confirm the next steps leading to the election of a new pope. The Vatican said Francis's body will be taken into St. Peter's Basilica on Wednesday morning, where the faithful can pay their last respects. On Saturday morning, his funeral service will be held in St. Peter's Square. Many world leaders are expected to gather in Rome for the event. Among those who confirmed their attendance early, US President Donald Trump, despite repeated clashes with the Pope over immigration, as well as the presidents of Italy, Ukraine, the European Commission, and Argentina, where Francis was from.
We expect that world leaders coming for the papal funeral, including US President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, will be seated in the front row or towards the front of the funeral in St. Peter's Square on Saturday morning. We might see some images of the world leaders greeting each other. The ceremony will be solemn. It will be a funeral, an opportunity for Catholics around the world to mourn the Pope.
In a break with tradition, Francis won't be buried in St. Peter's Basilica, where most of his predecessors lie in rest. He has instead asked to be buried in the Basilica of Santa Maria Maggiore or St. Mary Major, quote, in the earth, simple, without particular decoration. A conclave to choose a new pope is not likely to start before May the 6th. Some 135 cardinals are eligible to take part in the secretive ballot, which can take days. There's no clear frontrunner to succeed Francis yet, with many of the cardinals little known outside their own countries. Nearly 80% of the cardinal electors were appointed by Francis. This means his successor could be someone who will continue his progressive policies.